Hi everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining me. So I just did one video and I decided, you know what, since I'm here, let me go ahead and do another one, and then I really need to take my tired butt to bed. That's why I got these dark circles. They're not showing up as good on the filtered video that I'm doing right now. Thank goodness, that's the point. But I got some dark circles up the ass because I don't like to sleep properly. Definitely something I gotta work on. Anyway, I want to talk about being a Libra because, like, I've always identified with my sign and everything, but I feel like, especially as of late, I have been getting a lot of life's lessons that I feel are connected to my astrological sign, and it's just really funny. And I'm definitely working on me and trying to be evolved and everything. And I'm on Facebook and I see someone posted about Cardi B going back and forth with Nicki Minaj. Now I know I have at least one Nicki fan, hey girl, who follows me, and so I'm not trying to come for the queen or anything. But that being said, I don't really have a dog in this fight. I'm not crazy about Cardi. I kind of like Cardi, but I also kind of dislike Cardi. Do you know what I mean? I'm like friendly neutral towards Cardi. With Nicki, I think Nicki is a beautiful woman, very stunning. And perhaps she's talented. The problem is I have never really listened to her music, and that might come as a shock. By the way, Nicki and I are the same age, 1982. What up with it? Okay. Anyway, we're the exact same age, Nicki and I, except actually I'm 2 months before her because I'm October to her December. And I made a joke on Justin Jay's page because he was talking about Nicki, and I didn't even watch the video. I just like instantly made a comment where I said, I'm upset because in the topic he mentioned her age. And so I'm like, how many times are you guys gonna come for this girl's age? Like, come on. Like, you want her to just fucking die at 30 or something? Like, she's getting older. That's what happens when you don't die, is you get older. The fuck? Like, you know. But then again, I was like, I turned it into a joke, and somebody got mad at me or something because they didn't get my sense of humor, which is okay. I said the age shaming is getting old, and then I was like, oh wait, like, in other words, getting old. Okay, anyway, shut up. Okay. I thought it was cute at the time. Point is, with Nicki, I'm not crazy about her because I'm tired of seeing that girl fight with everybody. And of course, I don't approve of her husband and, you know, whatever. But as I understand it, she's a rap goddess. Another thing that I had against Nicki, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm going to alienate people. Sorry. But another thing I have against Nicki, as someone who's not really a connoisseur of her art, clearly, but the Little Kim thing is that, okay, now Nicki has become Little Kim in terms of the demanding an homage to her and everything, that people need to put some respect on her name and all that stuff. And that's how Little Kim felt when Nicki was the new hot girl and everything. And some people said, oh, Nicki did give Little Kim her flowers. Well, some people feel like they gave Nicki her flowers, but it's like, if you don't, you know, say like, I'll never be as good as Nicki or something, whatever, and want to feature with her and all that kind of stuff, then you might end up pissing her off. And especially if you work with anybody who she has drama with, which I can tell you two of the women, Cardi and Megan, and they're very powerful women in the industry, so it's very difficult not to work with them, be affiliated with them, and then have to run the risk that Nicki's gonna unfollow you and be mad at you and start subtweeting you and shit. So it's just, yeah, okay. You know, so I don't know. I feel like the tables have definitely turned, you know, regarding the Little Kim and Nicki thing and everything, you know. But This is not what this video was supposed to be about. It's about Cardi's clapback. So Cardi clapped back at Nicki because apparently Nicki said something about Cardi. I don't know. You know, of course they're always talking shit to each other. And what happened? People were saying, yeah, remind me not to piss off a Libra and all this stuff. And like, I just identified with that so hard as a Libra girl. I identified with that so hard because I can tell you, we can be the sweetest, cruelest bitches you've ever met in your life. Like, if we want to be, we really can go there, okay? Like, we can take it to hell and then shower and try to get back into those pearly gates like nothing happened, okay? We are something else. And I'll put it like this. I wouldn't want to go up against myself. Like, if it were two me's, I wouldn't want to go up against me if I was angry. Like, you know, the angry version of myself. I'm like, no, it's okay. White flag, like, you know, because I know that I am capable of some very vicious thoughts. And I'm not proud of it. I'm just saying. And what's funny is, in general, a lot of that viciousness is born out of me caring about people and getting hurt. And that's where a lot of the viciousness comes from, is because I just, when I get hurt, it can turn kind of toxic, which, sidebar, I haven't done shit to nobody, okay? And that's the truth. I haven't, you know. I'm also in this place where I'm like, girl, you are not fit for jail. Sit your ass down. And I do. Okay, so I'm just telling you thoughts in my head, not things I've actually done. You know, for the most part, I try not to publicly clap back at people too much. I have let so many people, if you've gotten into it with me, namely former female friends, and you didn't walk away crying, that, trust me, that was me holding back. Respectfully, that was definitely me holding back, because that was me holding back. I'm just saying. Yeah, Libras are something else. We're very giving, very loving, caring people, but don't fuck us over. We don't ask for much. Believe it or not, we really don't. We're kind of low maintenance. We just want to feel loved and appreciated more than anything else, more than the presents and all that stuff. Just make us feel loved and appreciated. And when you can't even fulfill that role and you make us feel stupid for caring about you and loving you, I'm just saying, like, we something else. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. And I'm probably, if some barbs see this, and I know, like I said, I know I have one barb girl. Hey, girl, no shade on your queen. It's not like that. It's just me giving my honest opinion. But, and as far as Cardi B goes, I only know one damn song by her, true story, and that's Bodak Yellow. I can't think of, is there no, oh no, and WAP. Bodak Yellow and WAP. Okay, there you go. Okay. There's some hoes in this house. Anyway, I'm done. Bye.